Okay, back at the next video. So taking off from the last video, which was this question I have to answer: when should I warm up before I start to sing? So this is if you've got a performance, or you've got a rehearsal, or you've got a recording session. So you've got something important that you've got to warm your voice up, a performance, whatever it might be, a TV show, you're a PT, whatever it is. When should I warm my voice up before I actually go and perform or sing? The answer to that is as close to your performance as you possibly physically can. So just for instance, let's say that you're in a band and you've got a performance and your stage time is 9 o'clock. You get up on stage at 9. You're going to come on at 9. That's when the set list is. That's when you're coming on. You want to be warming up. You're warming your voice up to that point, up to 9 o'clock. You want to be warming your voice up till then. Not an hour beforehand. That's not good enough. Because it's the same as if we were going to go for a jog or a run. We wouldn't stretch our muscles an hour before we go and jog and then go and jog, because your muscles would have cooled down. It'd be the same as what you were when you haven't stretched, and you're going to injure yourself. So you want to be warmed up before you get up and perform. Now, with my warm up before performing or before singing or a performance or recording, I like to give myself a half an hour. I like to stretch and limber up. So I like to just have a bit of a stretch. I like to do some breathing. And then I go through some light warm-ups with my voice. I generally start with an warm-up. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to warm up in the next video. Then I go with some baby buzzers or burbles. Okay, again, I'll show you those as well too. Now, some people can do these and some people can't. Okay, so work with what works for you. Okay, I'll give you some easier versions of them as well too if you can't do both of them. Then I go and passively warm up my top range, my falsetto range, my high range, passively with a falsetto exercise. Wee, wee, wee. So not true voice, not wah, anything just yet. I want to passively warm up all my range before I go and start working it in true voice. And then, if you don't know what true voice is, this is true voice. I'm speaking in true voice, and now I'm speaking in false voice. You can hear the difference. So they're the two voices. You only have two voices. Your true voice larynx is down here. I'm shaking my true voice larynx. This is where it is, right here. So your falsetto larynx, it's right up the top here, right up here. Wee. There's a disconnect. That's why there's a between the two voices. There, I've taught you something else here today. So your true voice and falsetto is not connected. I want to tell you something very, very important. If you're feeling any pain or discomfort here in your larynx when you're singing, stop. Something's going wrong. It means you're not warmed up, or you're singing the song in a wrong key, or you've got a bad technique. One of those three there. So stop. If you're feeling any pain, discomfort, scratchiness, hot, burning, irritation, stop doing it. Go and get some singing lessons. Actually, check out our links and give us a call. We give online singing lessons 7 days a week worldwide, male and female teachers. We also have numerous studios here in Melbourne. If not, we have the ultimate online singing course. Okay, let's keep it going. Where was I? Thinking. Yes. So after I've passively warmed my voice up, then I go and warm my voice up with my true voice range, and I start down really low. And then I end up going up really high in my range, as high as I possibly can. Then it depends on what I'm singing. If I'm doing stuff with a lot of jumps, or maybe it's more aggressive, it's a hard rock song, I might do something that's a bit more hard rock. If I'm doing an R&B song that's got more runs in it, I might do some trills and runs. So I warm up the parts of my voice that I'm going to use in the performance or the recording. Or before I do lessons, I always warm up what my next 4 or 5 lessons are going to be. So I warm up what I think I'm going to be doing in the class. That's pretty much it for me. Again, all of these scales that I'm mentioning here are all customized for our students. Every single one of my teachers plays piano, and we record and customize the scales, warm up and scale and technical scales for each one of our students, depending on their vocal ability, age, and genre. Okay, and then your practice regimen. Again, I will go on. It'll be another question that I will answer in the future. How long should I practice scales for? That's going to be in the future. But that's enough here for now. That answers that question. So, if you've got a gig, this is just hypothetically. Let's go back to that. I've lost track where I am. Brain fade. If your gig was at 9 o'clock, I'd start, personally myself, I start limbering up at about 8:30, do some stretching. I do some light warm-ups that I've just said then, right up until about the time. Now, I don't want to over-warm up because I want to get through the gig. I want to be as fresh on the first song that I'm going to sing as I am the last song. So I don't want to be over-warmed up. I want to be just warmed up. And it's the same if you're going to play sport. You want to be just warmed up because you're going to play, for instance, Australian rules football. We're going to play 4 quarters of football. That's like nearly 2 hours of running around. So you don't want to exhaust yourself before the show or performance. You want to be just warmed up. So I get my voice till it's just warmed up. I do quite a few scales, so it's feeling good, feeling limber. I make sure I'm always drinking some water. I always drink out of a flask so that it's room temperature, all warm. Keeps my vocal cords warm all day when I'm teaching. I'm about to start teaching shortly. And then what I normally do is, if I've got a performance with the guitarist, I normally go through the first verse and first chorus of the song that we're about to do in a couple of minutes. So right before stage time, 5 to 9, we just go through it. Not plugged in, we just go through it. So I know that he's in the right key. I know what song we're about to sing. And then I might sing the song through a couple of times, the first song I'm going to sing. So I know what we're about to sing, I know what key we're going to sing. I get up there, the rest is history. And that's the sort of same before rehearsals. If you've got a rehearsal or recording, again, you can warm up in the car on the way there. When you get to the recording studio, maybe stand up, go to the toilet, do a couple of scales in the toilet, and then go and sing your first verse and first chorus of the first song you're going to sing, and then go into rehearsals or the recording studio. Anyway, hope that answers your questions. If you have any questions regarding singing, put them in the comments below. I read all the comments. I read all the comments, and I will answer as many questions as I possibly can. If you've got a fantastic question, I will answer it, and I'll mention you on my channel. How's that? Hope you like my channel. Hope you liked what I've just recorded. If you did, give us a thumbs up, click like and subscribe. We're just not a vocal channel. We also react to videos. We also got podcasts, all different things on here as well too. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, click like and subscribe, share it with your friends. More so, if we could help you or someone that you know with their singing, check out the links below for more info. But the most important thing, live every day with passion as if it's your last, and be good to each other, and massive love. Until the next video, bye-bye. No editing.